here we are. Welcome to Xenogears. This is a game for the PlayStation 1. And I thought I'd give it a try, see how it goes. No, right now it's really up between playing this first or playing uh Dragon Quest VIII first. So, for those interested, I would like to know. I'm going to do an episode of this, and I'll probably do an episode of Dragon Quest VIII tomorrow. And then I'm going to see which one you guys like more. I don't want to talk over this cutscene, so here we go.
This is an emergency. Level 1 alert.
Omega 1 restarting. Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed. And its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine. See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate. Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
The continent of Ignis, the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire. In the south lies the desert kingdom of Ave. The war has gone on for so long that people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. The chronic war obsession has soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of ancient civilizations. At once, both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repair the discoveries in order to increase their military power. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines, that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of the war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within their ruins. But suddenly, a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis, called Gebler. This force decided to make contact with Ave. With the assistance of the Gebler military force, Ave was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of this newly gained momentum, Ave started to capture other territories one after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan, the outskirts of Ave, near the border with Kislev. This is where it all begins. I hope it doesn't do the weird visual it did last time I tried this. A little bit. I think there's supposed to be something here, but I can't tell. Don't look at the screen. Don't look at the screen. Bay. Damn you! Yeah! That's one down. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye, stop. You must not fight here. Boy, are you persistent. Damn it, how come... Why do I have to come to this? I was gonna say, the visuals sometimes glitch out. I'm trying to work on that, I really am. Whew. That about does it. Alright, now for a short break. And I have control. Awesome. Okay, so this is Xenogears. quite a different moment from the very beginning of the game. Let's look at some of his other paintings. Now I do have, I think I have one visual shader modification that might be causing some of these bugs, and I'll see if I can't work on it. But it does make the game look, at least in my opinion, much smoother. At least with how the, I wouldn't say dated graphics, but definitely like some of the early game stuff from PlayStation, especially the PS1, look a little bit muddy now on HD screens. Whereas I can look at this, it's a little bit better. I wish I could make the lines a bit crisper, but a big part of making those lines blurry also makes it so that the muddy graphics look a little bit better. I wish there was a nice compromise between the two, but I haven't been able to find one. This seems to do the job fairly well, though. I suppose it's just the way this game does their graphics is very interesting, because it's all 3D rendered worlds, but then you can see here all the characters are done in sprites, which is an interesting way of doing things, and I'm not 100% opposed to it, but I really like the aesthetic. I just wish there was an easy compromise for trying to upgrade the visuals at least a little bit. Yo there, Faye. Sorry for using your house like this, but we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow. Your wedding with Alice. Now, that is a big day. Yeah, right. It still hasn't hit me in reality, though. Hey, whoops, wrong voice. Hey, Timothy. Just want to thank you both. I just wanted to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in the village without a trace of my memory. Didn't know who I was, where I'd been, or what I had been doing up until that day. Couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If you two hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now, you and Alice better live happily ever after. Ha! Quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and say mushy things on me. Anyway, to me it feels like we've always been friends. We've always been friends with you, ever since we were kids. And we will go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Faye. Could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the chief and the village chief. But I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. I think this is the first time that I've actually done this on my own channel. I do a lot of voice acting stuff over on Arianya's Twitch channel whenever I'm over there. I like to do a lot of voice acting stuff, and this is the first real JRPG we've played on the channel that has required voice acting. The first real game that that's actually required voice acting. So, I get to do that. Talk with some of these others here. I think this one's the village chief, and I think he took me in. Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, you don't bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while. Just 'cause you live with old man like me doesn't mean you don't have to hold back now, you hear? Why, when I was young as you are, it seemed like every day I would... Ahem. Oh, never mind. Now, we still have important things to discuss, so don't get in the way now. You know, Faye, I'm sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson, not having a family all those years, and living on his own for oh so long. That's why he cares so much dearly about you. Please, Never do anything that would break his poor old heart. You promise me that, Faye? I suppose. So there you are, Faye. I have to talk to you about something. Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's with this barging in and all? Ah, Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Till you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. Just having some business here with my friend Faye. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. What is it, Dan? Sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you later then. Okay. Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm going to be that kid's brother-in-law. That part isn't going to be on... that part isn't going to be no honeymoon. It's a weirdly phrased sentence. And now we're starting to get a better idea of what my graphical upgrades are doing to it. A lot of these textured like 3D zones were very, very muddy beforehand, but hopefully they'll be working out for us. I am doing what I can to work out the kinks, but in the meantime, the game still functions exactly how it should. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Walking into people for too long causes them to say something about you walking into them. At least with that little girl. But let's see. Let's see here. I think there's something to do with the well as well. Oh, right. There's a... Well, that's not the button I was looking for. The square brings up the menu. I think... Yeah, triangle makes you jump in this game. And if you jump into the well... Phew, that was a close one. This well is dangerous. Perhaps it'd be better if I don't go near it again. Well done! You found a weird item. Yeah, jumping into the well gets you a weird item. Let's see what some people around here have to say. Oh, wow. Alice and Timothy's wedding tomorrow. Talk of the town. Guess it's to be expected, though. It's one of life's biggest events. The women of the village are born, raised, and married, and live out the rest of their lives here. There must be some happiness in that, but I've been thinking from time to time. Sometimes I wish I were born a man so I could travel the world and live an ever-changing life. It's weird, isn't it? No, of course not. Really? Do you mean it? I knew you'd say that for me, Faye. Here, this is my very own homemade aqua soul. Our bear cows love it. Try it out sometime. You received aqua soul, the choice of all bear cows. So, I suppose I should point out really quick. Aqua souls are this game's version of an... It's sold for a high price, but Aqua Souls are this game's version of, like, HP upgrades. Or not upgrades, potions. Just an easy way to get 50 HP, which this early on in the game is, I think, as much as Faye has. Yep. I have exactly 50 HP currently. So, a 50 HP restore is pretty much carrying around a full heal with me at any given point in time. Now, we could talk to Timothy and I think, or not Timothy, Dan here, and I think that progresses the story. But I don't want to do that quite just yet. Hello, Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary Any men to see the bride today. Be an exception. We don't want to do that quite just yet. I think I want to go in here then. There's an item shop around here somewhere. And I want to go to the item shop to sell my that eyeball that I picked up. One of these buildings is sure to be it. Is this my house? Nope, this is just... Oh, yeah, this is, Oh, hi, Faye. Welcome. Big day's finally approaching, huh? Alice and Timothy's wedding is tomorrow. Hey, how about getting a stamina drink of courage and love? What do you think? Come on. Gotta give him a present here. The only shop in town, you know. Also, a potion of stamina and love. I wonder what they could be using that on for a gift to their honeymoon. But, Aqua Soul gives you 50 HP. Rose Soul gives you 10 EP. And Omega Soul gives you HP and EP to full. Now, what I don't understand about this is why the Rose Soul costs 100, but the Omega Soul costs 50. If it restores HP and EP to full. But anyway, we're going to sell our eyeball for 200. And see if we can't buy ourselves buy 4 Omega Souls for the same price. Thanks again. Come by anytime. I forgot to check. This game does have the mechanic of checking barrels and whatnot to pick up items, as you saw early on. Let's see here. Nothing there. Nothing around here. Is there anything over here? Nope. Does this girl have special text for walking into her? Nope. It's not going to stop me from checking all of the stuff around here. Oh, that's another thing is you can start talking to somebody and just walk away from them if you want. And they're going to keep talking. There we go. Just wanted to leave. But yeah, you can start a conversation with somebody, and if you didn't mean to talk to them, rather than having to go through the entire conversation, that was an odd case because I was trying to leave and you need to press X to open doors, which is also the continue talking button. I just like to point out, look how really good that running animation is on that sprite. I love the sprites in this game. They did a really good job of making distinct sprites. These two actually have really good interactions. That's great. What do you have to say? Oh, it's you, Faye. What do you want? Finally, at my age, I've become able to live in peace. At this rate, I'll probably live to be 100. Ha 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 ha. What do we do now? My legs have been giving me trouble. It's really getting to me. I'd like to be going to Dr. Sitan Uzuki. Take a look at them and tell me what's wrong. But it's a dreadful chore to climb that mountain path to visit the doctor. Must be a sign of my age. We've talked to a fair number of people in town. What does the sign say? Mountain path ahead. Beware of HP gobbling hobgobs. Those wishing to see the doctor on the mountaintop should proceed with courage and conviction. That sounds like it's going to be something later. Let's see here. I don't... Okay. Okay, Dan, what did you want to talk about? Oh, good, Faye. You ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Faye, be perfectly honest with you. I always wish you could have been my brother. Still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need my help, I'd be glad to. Maybe odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. This is just between you and me, but she's well endowed too. You fucking perv. So come on, go for it. That's crazy. Hey, what are you talking about, Dan? Timothy and Alice are both my best friends. You know I can't do that. Yeah, I know that. If you're gonna be like that. But if you change your mind, come and talk to me. No, I think... I haven't done it the other way around, but I don't want to go down that path. So let's go talk to Alice now. Over here, let's try to steal anything and everything that we can get our hands on. No ouches from touching the fire. Why, hello, Faye. You've come to visit our Alice? She's upstairs right now. But doesn't time fly? I have already been 10 years since my brother and his wife passed away. We did our best to raise the two children in their place. But now, as far as Alice is concerned, I can finally say my job is done. I know Timothy will take good care of her from here on. Now all that's left is Dan. I'd have a hard time raising him to adulthood. Seems everybody hates Dan. Hello, Alice. Is your wedding dress? Oh, Faye, you startled me. I want to point out one thing really, really quick before I say any more text. Pay attention to the dress and what happens to it in a second. Yes, it is. I just finished it. Took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. It'll look wonderful on you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. The dress is flat! The game is actually Paper Mario. We've all been deceived. I don't know why, but I just love pointing that out. Hey, Alice. What is it? Oh, nothing. I see. Oh yes, that's right. Hey, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside. Bragging as always. Ah, that kid. Just told him that I had an errand for him to run. Oh yeah? What kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Key up on that mountain peak. That's all it is. I'll be glad to do it for you. Would you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry. It's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yui's cooking if I go to the doctor's place. That's my Faye. Well, I'll go up there now and get them for you. I messed that line up bad. Oh, Faye, wait. Huh? Is there something else you wanted to get from Sitan? No, it's not that. Huh? Faye, have you ever thought about things this way? If you and I had only been born in this village, and only known each other earlier on. Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Well, I think I'd better get going now. Oh, okay. Be careful on that mountain path, and give my regards to Dr. Izuki. Is this fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? So yeah, if we had actually talked to Dan and gone for it, there might have been something there. But I really don't. I wouldn't feel good about that. Timothy's already been basically. Timothy's one of the reasons that our character probably didn't commit suicide. So I would feel bad about doing anything else. Pardon me while I take a sip of water. I do believe this might be the first live stream that I put up on YouTube as well. Which, for those watching on YouTube, welcome out to what this is. This is me playing a game that normally... This is a little bit more laid back than my normal Let's Play style is. I recognize that, but this is also because these are all live stream on my Twitch channel. This way. Walking course. Watch out for the cliffs. This way. Doctor's house. Right after the bridge. Alright, let's go. I believe this is actually a save point. Yeah, this is specifically designed as a save point. I love this. So, an interesting thing. So, what I've played of this game so far, I have played on my phone, actually. I have an emulator on my phone, and I tested out this game to see if I thought I would like it or not before on my phone, and I had played other games. Turns out the virtual hard drive that you get on a phone is actually a virtual hard drive for all games on that emulator. If I had played more than just this game on this emulator and tried to save, we would have seen all of my save files from all of my other games. Not just Xenogears, but literally every other PlayStation 1 game that I had a save file for. Yep, this is the battle system. I actually really like the battle system in this game. So you choose so you choose attack, chi, defense, and I think combo is a thing. I don't know what the difference between combo. I don't know what combo is. I guess I don't have any combos set up. But yeah, we're gonna go with attack, and we are going to do. How many points do we have available to us? We have 3 points available, so we could do 1 X attack, 1 square, and a triangle, or 3 triangle attacks. I'm gonna go for a square and a triangle for 14 damage. And it looks like we got a second turn to attack. We're gonna do the same. 16 damage that time, and that killed the Hobgob. Awesome, and he missed. So let's try 3 triangles and see if that gets me more than 16 damage. 25 damage. Okay, that seems to be the definitive thing to do right now. So we gained some experience. No items gained. No gold gained, I don't think. And that's how battles work. But yeah. We want to go... I believe we're heading this way specifically. Sakazuki's house is over the bridge, and up to the north. Oh, I just fell down. Well, that's okay, because I wanted to go this way anyway. I want to make sure that I'm exploring and gathering up items. I love the battle animations as well. They're all very well done. Yeah, that 25 is nice. I can finish a battle without ever taking any hits. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not gaining any money from these fights with hobgobs. Yeah, let's see what's up this way. Wonder if there's anything specific. Even when I don't get crits, the triple triangle is the best attack series that I can do. Got some hob jerky that time around. Now what is hob jerky? Items. Oh, it's like it's non-battle only, but it works the same as an Aqua Soul. So that's important to note, is Aqua Souls can be used in battle, but that jerky that I picked up can't. Jump up here, and there's a treasure. And it had an Aqua Soul in it. Now, I have a feeling that I bet I couldn't walk up that, but we're in the middle of a battle, so I can't tell. Okay, we have a wolf here, so that's a new enemy. It dies to the 24, though, same as everything else. And there are 2 hobgobs across on the other cliff. Oh, he just took 10 of my HP. Lucky for me, I can kill these guys in a single move. Oh, level 2. I get more ether defense, more defense, evade percentage, 6 more HP, 1 more EP, and no items. Yeah, you can't walk up that. You had to do a running jump on it. I do like that they add the fact that you can fall down cliffs, but you can't climb back up them. It'll be interesting to see how they use that as a mechanic later in the game. Now, what is Chi? Guided shot. Ball of Chi attack. Let's see what that does. 44 damage. Wow. But, that uses 2 EP, and I don't have a lot of it, so let's just save it for now. I think because I can use Chi from a distance like I have been, still don't have any combos, so let's not worry about that. Since I can use Chi from a distance, I could completely and totally stay out of the fight and force them to have to come to me. But, I'm not sure if that changes much. Now, I keep seeing an AP meter above my character, and I don't know what that means. Ooh, some more Hob Jerky. I might use one of my Hob Jerky soon, just to get back to full HP. I stuck down here? Oh, no. Okay, there's where I... Okay, I got genuinely concerned, like, did I just jump to my death? I didn't know this game let me do that. I'm just gonna stop there, and yeah, I conserved 1 AP somehow. So let's see here. Well, it seems like I can take these guys down with a 2-hitter and conserve AP up. No items gained, and I took a hit in there, so let's see. How is my HP looking right now? I can survive a couple more hits. I'll wait till I get so low that getting 50 will really be worth it. Yeah, let's go around this way then. So we picked up our extra Aqua Soul. And we're getting into a fight right before I talk to that kid. Just a single Hob. I'll just do a triple hit on it and kill it outright. The wolves seem easier to kill than the hobs, but the hobs do drop jerky, which is nice. Oh no, I slowly slid down the mountainside. Means I have to run my way back up there, and I'll slow down before I actually get to the top of the mountain. Oh. And this is something we haven't experienced yet on my channel. I should have saved my AP there. Something we haven't experienced on my channel on, at least on Twitch, are turn-based battles. I'm not sure if I had any... Okay, that guy absorbs a lot of HP. Let's finish him off. How are you... When they absorb health, do they actually absorb more health than whenever they absorb health, they don't just, like, absorb to a max. They have, like, less than their max to start with and gain HP? This seems really dangerous. Okay, we're much lower than I would like to be right now, so let's use one of those Hob Jerkies. We've been collecting enough of them. And now we're back up to full HP. Without wasting any of our bonus items. I twisted the mountain, so I want to be over here now. Talk to this kid. Oh, it's you, Faye. The cliff's edge collapsed from the heavy rain we... Heavy rain. Sorry, I had flashbacks to actually Indigo Prophecy. You're alright, Faye. You can do a big jump to get across, but I'm too scared. It's easy. Watch me. Say hello to the doctor for me. So this would have been a tutorial, basically teaching you about the jumping mechanic. I don't think you can make this by walking. You do have to do a running jump to make that cliff jump. But yeah. Do that. You can't jump from the bridge when all I want to do is come down here and get this treasure. Awesome. No items, but I didn't lose any health, so I'm A-okay. Received an Aquasol. That seems to be a standard reward for just about everything we do around here these days. Aquasols from chests and other things from these fights. I'm more worried about fighting the hobgobs first so they can't steal my HP. So the jackal does attack first. Jackal tackle. Let's attack. Actually, let's attack the jackal really quick because I know I can finish a jackal off in 2 hits. Conserve my AP. And let's see here. I have one combo out of 1 out of 28. I don't get it. I guess that's like if I save up AP, I can do combos. Well, he stole some of my HP, so I have to do a second attack on him. I'm not quite sure how that battle system works yet. Ah, level 3. More HP, more ether defense, more attack, more hit percentage. And 1 more EP. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I start to gain more, like, more hits per turn at a certain point. Oh, I was trying to read that sign and I got into a battle. Well, let's finish off the jackal first. Now Hob. That HP absorb is tough. It also doesn't seem like you carry your HP over from previous fights. But I got 2 Hob Jerky for that. Which replaces the one that I used and 1 more from that. This way to Citan Uzuki's house. That's where we want to go. It's a nice house. I really like that it's like... It almost looks like it's supposed to be built into a cliff, but the cliff makes it look like it's made out of bricks as well, so it's like... no, that's rock. It's like rock and brick at the same time, it's weird. That was the scariest chicken noise I think I've ever heard. Nothing to take around here. Nothing on the table over here. But I can't pick on it. Actually, can I jump on that? Yep. Yep. Found some birdseed. Tried a little bit, but it didn't taste very good. Wow. Why would my character try birdseed? And this over here is a large robot. Okay. I've also noticed something. There's a section for weapons, I think, in the equipment section, right? Like, there's a weapon slot, but Faye doesn't use weapons, he just punches things. So we start the game off with our monk character. That is assuming that we'll collect more characters as the game goes on. I don't know, we could play the rest of the game as just Faye. Wouldn't that be a novel concept, to play an entire JRPG as a single character? Hey Midori, it's a nice day to play outside. How about we feed the birds later? Oh, she doesn't want to talk to me. So, Oh, Faye, welcome. Hello, Yui. Where's Doc? My husband is tinkering with his junk out in the backyard. Should have guessed. Doesn't he ever get sick of playing with that stuff? There are some weird-ass noises going on outside of my house right now. But I'm going to elect to ignore them. Well, okay then. I'll go out into the backyard and see if I can't find him. Is this the backyard, or did I just leave out the front door? I left out the front door. Whatever. Actually, before we continue, let's... Can I get up here anywhere? Oh. There's a chest. I think stepping on that doll is causing that noise. Oh, bye-bye, birds. Hi, chicken. Guess that's a little outhouse area. What's up here? Mostly nothing. That was weird. Do you want to look through the telescope? Sure. That's cool. Oh, and I can look down, too. The water looks interesting. And if you can look at the fog, you can actually see the texture mapping. Or the, how the graphics are done. How they're, tessellated. There's the little village. Can I zoom in? No, it doesn't look like I can zoom in or anything. Alright, well that was cool. How do I get back down? That's one way to do it. Faye, you don't need to follow the conventions of going back downstairs. Just jump. Where are you, Doc? What's going on? Oh, this is good. Why do they use such... Oh, this is no good. Why do we use such inferior parts? This is why they're in intervention strat. Doc! So that's where you were. Oh, Faye, good to see you. Are you alright, Doc? What are you doing all the way up there? Thought I would try to restore this land crab. Oh, not explosions were nothing to worry about. It happens all the time. Could you wait a while? I'm just about ready to call it a day. Oh yes, there's something interesting in the storeroom. Why don't you take a look? Okay, Doc. I will, but please hurry up. It'll get dark before you know it. Is this the interesting thing over here? No. It's this right here. So this is what the doc was talking about. Let me see. So interesting about it. What is this? This music. Heard it before, somewhere. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Doc. Hello again, Faye. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Music is a mysterious thing. Sometimes it makes people remember things they did not expect. Many thoughts, feelings, memories, things almost forgotten, regardless of whether the listener desires to remember them or not. Doc, what is this? It was excavated from some old ruins and is still under repair. Obviously, it's an audio device of some type. Long ago, people could just listen to this melody, just as we are doing now. Times, they would have been cheered up, while at times they would have been made to cry. By the way, what brings you here today? Well, yeah, that's right. Alice asked me to borrow some camera equipment from you. Well, yes, her wedding is tomorrow, right? Understood. Well, we had better get them ready then. Oh, dinner should be ready soon. Would you like to join us? Would I ever? I was hoping you'd ask. I still have some cleaning up to do here. Do you mind giving Midori some company back in the house? Okay, take your time, Doc. Go ahead and eat when dinner's ready. Go right ahead. But I will not be held responsible if you get a stomachache from eating my wife Yui's cooking. Doc, it feels strange when I listen to this music. I feel something warm inside. That just may be because you have someone living inside of you. And he too must have liked this music a long time ago, before he became a part of you. Is Timothy and Alice's wedding tomorrow? Really tomorrow? It might actually be better to live an ordinary life in this condition as a son of man. Well, anyway, suppose I had better adjust the gyro at least. Huh? This cannot be. Is this an omen? Now, what is going to happen? That was good. Your cooking never fails to impress me, Yui. Thank you for such a delicious meal. You're welcome. If you like my cooking that much, then I'd be happy to cook for you any time, Faye. I'll bring the equipment you need to the village tomorrow morning myself. It's not exactly making me feel comfortable to have you handle such delicate instruments. I am afraid. Where have I heard that line before? That's alright by me. Well, see you tomorrow, Doc. Good night, Yui. Midori. Good night. We're looking forward to tomorrow's wedding. Well, good night, Doc. Yes, good night. I had to yawn and I feel I could work that in there to make it sound more believable. Oh, Faye, please be careful. I mean, path is dangerous when it's so dark. What's wrong, Doc? Nothing to worry about. Well, anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. And now we walk the path back in the middle of the night. Let's orient the camera to a way that I actually recognize the path. Well, I didn't mean to do that. What's that? Giants? Faye! Doc, some flying objects just went toward Lahan. So you saw them too. Judging by their shadows, they appear to be a group of gears from our neighbor country, Kislev. Those were gears? No. They're headed directly for Lahan. The ones I just saw? Let us make haste. Right. Really quick before we do anything else. Actually, before we do anything else, let's Bob Jerky and file. Or to check my memory cards, save over our current file. All right, and we're out of here. No, Lahan's. Yeah, I think that graphical glitch is still going on right now. Basically, what's supposed to be right here is Lahan, the entire village Lahan is burning. Alice? Timothy? Oh, this ruins the entire scene. Alice and Timothy are supposed to be standing there with them. Ah. Oh no. I have to fix that very soon. Doctor. They just came out of nowhere and landed right in our village. I know. What on earth are they doing starting a battle here? Are you all okay? Yes, but it's Dan. We can't find him. I'll go look one more time. Alice, go ahead and get out of the village. No, Timothy, wait. You, Alice, and the rest of the villagers should evacuate to a safer location. Doc, you know I can't just leave Dan behind. Timothy. I understand how you feel, but leave the rest up to Faye and me. The primary thing you should be concerned with is your own safety. Timothy, your responsibility is to protect Alice. But it's just as Doc says, the two of you should get out of the village now. Don't worry about Dan. Knowing him, he's already evacuated and is waiting for you. Guess you're right. Okay, Alice. Let's let Dr. Izuki and Faye handle this one from here. Yes, okay. Thank you, Doctor. But Faye, please look out for Dan. Yeah, don't worry. If he still happened to be in the village, I'll be sure to save him. Now, both of you, hurry. Go check inside the houses to see if there's anyone left behind. Faye, please go around the village and guide the stragglers to a safe location. Alright, but Doc, you be careful, okay? Do I have to play in this condition? You too, Faye. We can't see anything. This might be a problem. Ah, come on. Okay. I refuse. I refuse. Really quick. Let's press escape. Config. I'm figuring this out.